And then, okay, now we go, Melissa, with you.
The height of the dog is 16.
Okay,
The length is 16.
okay,
Length of the front leg is 9.
okay,
Depth of the chest is 10.
okay.
The length of the chest is 8. Length of the head is 8 inches.
Wait, length of the chest?
Length of the chest is 8.
8. Length of the head?
8 inches.
8. Length of the neck?
8 inches.
All 8.
Yeah.
The diameter of the dog?
21.
Length of the distance in between the foot?
Wait, I didn't. 10 inches.
10. And then top line?
10 inches.
Okay, let me just do this first so we know what is what. No. What have I done? Wait. Do it like this. Okay, can you give me, Melissa, length of the chest? 8.
Length of the chest is 8, yeah,
8, and then length of the head,
8. 8.
and length of the neck,
Oh, wait.
8, and then length of the dog, no, diameter of the dog, 21,
21 inches.
okay, and then distance between the foot,
9.
9, and then top line,
10.
10. Okay, so let's evaluate now the dogs. Okay, let's see. Height of the dog is, let's go first with the page. Height of the dog is 11, length of the dog is 12. That means that the dog is a little longer than its height, and that's usually very good because then it gives you a chance to make a nicer balanced body, because majority of the dog's body, even the standard, for example, square calls for the square appearance. Usually it says approximate height of the dog and length of the dog approximately is the same. So it doesn't say is the same.
Yeah.
It says approximately the same. Okay? But listen this. Height of the front leg is 6 inches. Depth of the chest is 7 inches. And that equals how much?
13.
13. And your height of the dog is 12. No, height of the dog is 11. So you didn't do something right.
Oh, because that's supposed to equal 11.
Yes, because the
Yeah.
elbow is in the middle of the height. So means the head chest comes to the chest comes till the elbow, and then from the elbow to the ground is front foot. So front foot plus elbow equals should be 11, but you are 13. Now need to recalibrate those two.
Yes.
So try. This is a question, and then this is a question.
Okay.
Okay. Length of the chest is 4. Okay. Length of the head is 4. Length of the neck is 4. And then you have, but that's okay because here we have a slight. Okay, let's move on. Diameter of the dog is 18. That's okay, and distance in between the foot is 9. So distance in between the foot is 9, and length of the dog is 12. They should be of equal. So something is off there. So check that.
Yeah.
Either the dog is close with the feet, or it's the length of the dog is not measured properly. So that's one of those things. Okay. And then we have a top line of 9 inches, but you also have a length of the dog, length of the head is 4 inches, and length of the neck is 4 inches. That equals 8, not 9.
Yeah.
So the length of the, so now they need to do something. We need to have a dog's head or the neck appears longer, because those things should balance. Okay, let's just evaluate your dog on
I
fast.
have one question. So the distance between foot, is it from the inside, right? Or is it from the,
Whatever you choose to start from, you need to end there.
okay,
So if you're choosing,
from the inside?
no, we can't. If you choose inside, start from here, then you need to go till the end.
Oh.
If you choose from here, then you need to start here. If it's a
Okay.
middle, then it's a middle. Wherever you start,
Okay.
you need to end.
Okay, I was, yeah.
Try to do
Right.
that. I don't say that this is wrong. We just need to be sure,
Yeah.
because these are the model dogs, so the people can do them whatever they want. But we just want to be sure that this is all measured correctly, so we can apply changes correctly. Okay. Now let's see you, Marisa. Height of the dog and length of the dog is all 16, and I think that's right, because usually that's how the Bichon is projectedly done. So probably whoever made this dog, they said, okay, that's, let's say, 16 and 16. Wait a second. So 16 and 16, but let's go. Length of the front leg is 9. Depth of the chest is 10. So actually, you need to make up your mind. Is it 19 or is it 16? Height of the dog?
Oh no, I think the depth of the chest I put it 16.
How?
Ay. Ay, depth of the chest should be here.
No, that's what you do is a circumference. It's one line.
Oh, just like this.
Yeah, just like that.
Oh, okay.
That's okay.
7.
How much?
6.
Depth of the chest is 6. 6 plus 9 is 15. So you are missing one more, or check the height of the dog, because these two numbers adding need to give you the height of the dog.
17.
Height of the dog.
17.
Height of the dog.
And from occiput to the ground.
And what is the diameter then?
21 inches.
Yeah, but what is the 21 inches? What is the diameter? How you measure?
From
Oh, yeah. That's the diameter.
20
Yeah, that's okay. 21 is okay. But how did you measure the height of the dog?
from occiput.
How?
Oh, no. Highest point of meter to point of shoulder to point of ground.
That's the length of the dog.
Yeah.
And what is the height of the dog?
From head to the ground.
No.
Highest point of the wither to the ground.
Yeah. So how you measure that? Highest point of the withers, where is it? Down, yes, there, to the ground. Where is the ground?
Here.
No, that's a last foot. Where is the ground?
12 inches.
12. So let's go. Height of the dog. Height of the dog is 12 inches. But now you have, okay, let's leave this to 16. Length of the, 16, if 12 inches, then the length of the front leg and the depth of the chest should be equal 12 total. So something is wrong. Where is the front leg? How did you measure the front leg?
I think I made a mistake.
How did you measure the front leg?
I used the distance.
I know the distance. I need one leg, the front leg. How is the front leg measured? There you go. From the elbow till?
The ground.
How much is that?
4.
How many?
4.
So the length. Okay, let's make this little. So length of the front leg is 4. Okay, and then depth of the chest?
Depth of the chest is 8.
8, and 4 plus 8 equal 12. So that's good. Okay, And then the length of the dog is 16, so your dog is much longer than high, so that's kind of like for the Bichon, exceeding the little bit of the height of the dog in the length of the dog is kind of okay. So did you remeasure your leg and
I did.
what we need to change?
The front leg I got 6 this time. For the front. Oh, that's what I've had.
Yeah, that's what you had.
Wait. Well, the other one, the depth of chest, that went to 6.
Okay, that's 6. But then are you okay? Are you sure that you have then a height of the dog 12? Check that one.
Oh, I changed the height of the dog to 11.
Yes, but then this
Oh.
doesn't add up. We need to do something with it.
Hmm.
So either this is 12 or some of these need to change into
Yeah.
5. Which one?
Well, I thought I did remeasure, and that's what I got the same answer.
But then measure again. Something need to change.
Yeah.
Height of the dog
Mm-hmm.
is how much?
11.
Okay, so that's 11. Depth of the chest.
Mm-hmm.
Depth of the chest. Depth of the chest. Depth of the chest. No. How do you measure depth of the chest?
I thought it was from the point of shoulder to like halfway through.
What is the length of the chest then?
The length of the chest?
That's what you explained is length, because that's how something is long. Length.
Mm.
But the depth is something, the depth, how deep? Deep. How do you
Like
jump in the, how do you measure the depth of the chest, depth of the leg? There you go, that.
Mm.
How much is that?
6? Or, wait, hold on. Like a 5?
Yeah, 5, please makes sense. And then 5 plus 6 equal 12. Okay, it's equal 11, so that's good.
Mm-hmm.
And then distance in between the distance in between the foot.
Mm-hmm.
How much is that?
I got 10 this time.
Okay, 10 doesn't it? It's good. So 10. We're gonna change that into 10. And that's kind of like close because it's not. It's still like 12. The length of the dog. Can you check that again?
Mm-hmm.
Length of the dog.
Wait, no, I know this. My brain. Shut up.
Show us.
Yes.
Length of the dog is measured from.
From the highest point of shoulder to the front foot to the very bottom.
To the front foot.
To the bottom of
What's the bottom of what's there?
the foot, the front foot, but
No, we need to go below the foot. So we used a certain word. What's the word?
under the ground.
Yes, the ground. How is that complicated so much? I don't know. Okay, but what is then the height of the dog? If that's the length.
The length is 11.
No.
I mean, the height is 11.
Then what is the length? How do you measure the length of the dog's body? Tell me.
What was I doing earlier?
Tell me, what did you measure?
The length?
Yeah, look at the notes. Length of the dog is measured from to.
The occiput to the point of. It's just the base of the tail to the highest point of shoulder.
And what's the top line then?
The top line is the whole, all of it together. The
Yeah,
length of the dog.
where is the top line? From?
The top line is from the highest point of the shoulder to the base of the tail.
Yes, okay. So then what is the length of the dog?
That would be how I measure it, correct?
No, because the length of the dog and the top line are two different things.
Mm.
So you cannot name the same part with the
Mhm.
two different words. So what is the length of the dog? From point of shoulder to the point of rump.
Oh,
Oh. Point of shoulder? Where's the point of shoulder?
like right here.
No, that's the
Oh,
highest
the
point.
point of shoulder, yes.
Yeah. Till
That's
there?
what I did the first time, and then I lost what I had done.
Okay, so just slowly. So how much is that?
That is about 11.
Uh,
'Cause that's
yeah. Length of the dog is 11. And then you have distance in between the foot 10. Okay,
Mhm.
that's kind of like That's almost there. Okay. Okay, so now you have, okay, so now we kind of like blended there, that you need to follow the lines because the dog front leg and the depth of the chest. So the front leg and the depth of the chest, actually what this shows up, how do they interact? Depth of the chest and the leg, front leg should be in which proportion?
Say that again.
The front leg and the depth of the chest. Front leg and the depth of the chest need to be?
The same.
Yes, the same. So now your depth of the chest is 5 and your front leg is 6. What do you need to do with the dog to have that appear?
You need the front leg is 6, so I need to make the chest go down a little.
Yes, so you need to leave. This is literally telling you to leave 0.5 inches on the chest, and then you're going to make them both look 5.5.
Yeah.
And that's going to be 11.
Yeah.
Right? Okay, what do we have? What do we know more? We said already that your head and the neck are 8, and your top line is 9. So that means that you need to add 1 inch somewhere, either to the head or to the neck. And how are you going to do that? By leaving bigger top knot. When you leave a bigger top knot,
Too late for that.
that's okay. Now you know.
Yeah.
But now you know that when you have a proportion like this and your top line, then you need, or you can shorten the top line by 1 inch. How? By leaving a longer coat on the neck. So you for example, if this would be if this would be a top line and this top line is completely exposed.
Yeah.
So if you want to shorten the top line, I can leave little coat here or at the base of the tail. So I actually visually shorten the top line. So I can do that as well. Because you said it's too late for that, you're right, but it's not too late to leave a little more coat on the neck. So blend the top line into the neck by appearing shorter in top line, right? So that's one option. And then again, like you are limited with that possibility because what is a proportion number 1? Proportion number 1 in the in the harmony in dog structure. What is a proportion number 1? What creates a perfect relationship in the first proportion 5:3? Where do we find it? Sorry? Top line with? No, that's a postulate. I need a proportion. So if top line is 5, where is the 3?
It's the chest.
What?
The chest, the depth of the chest.
Depth of the chest is 3. Okay. Perfect. So we have depth of the chest is 5, right?
Yes.
And length of the top line is 9. Okay. So we need 9. Top line is 9. And the depth of the chest is, how much we said? 5, right?
Yes.
5. Okay. So now how much is that? Divide 9 divided by 5.
Like 1.5.
1.8.
How much?
1.8.
1.8. So what do we need in order to bring this to a 1.6? What do you think?
The 9.
Either the 9 need to lower down itself or 5 need to increase itself. But what we're going to do here is actually once you increase, because what we want to do is bring 5.5 with the grooming, right? There we said. And then what we said here is that we're going to appear to match the length of the back and the neck with the 4. We're going to dilute that to 8. So try now with 8 divided by 5.5. 1.4, that's too much. 1.4. Now we are limited to this. We need a little more. So we need let's try 8.5 divided by 5.5.
1.5.
1.5. Okay, let's try to find the number. Which one we are actually trying to Okay, let's try to do this one. So, how much equal parts are in a depth of the chest?
3.
3. So let's do this. 5.5 divided by 3.
1.8.
So 1.8. And now we have in this part, how many equal parts we have?
5.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5 times 1.8, how much is that?
9.
9. Okay, 9. So what you need to do actually here, now it's a trick. Now it's a catch-22. What do I do? If you do what we said here, you need to leave a little coat on the chest, right? In order to create this dog to appear balanced, you need to leave the top line 9 because it's already 9, right? Where is the top line is 9. But we said in order to make the head or the neck to be 9, we need to get 1 inch somewhere. So it's either going to be head or it's going to be a little longer muzzle. I don't know, some of 2.
Yeah.
But I would go after this one. I would shave or actually completely use the top line because the harmonious proportion always overrides the biomechanical model. Because the harmony is what we're going to see. And not necessarily the structure of the head plus neck equals length of the top line is of more important than the top line compared to a depth of the chest. So now that's a balance. But the catch-22, for example, this proportion do not allow you to expose the neck plus head equals top line. So now you need to choose which one you're going to go after. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay. And let's see the other one. So this is the first one that I want to expose. So I'm going to leave a little bit on the chest, and I'm gonna go from the top line, from the highest point of the shoulder till the base of the tail, completely short, and try to work around there. So in that sense, I'm gonna have a depth of the chest and the length of the top line in the harmony.
Yes.
Let me find another one. So that's it. We're gonna bring already 2 things in place. We're gonna bring the harmony in the depth of the chest and top line, and we're gonna bring, by leaving a little coat on the chest, we're gonna make 5.5 and 5.5 to equal 11. So that's what. And I want one more, and that's gonna be easy one, and that should be length of the dog 11 and the diameter of the dog 18. So diameter of the dog and length of the dog. So which one of those 2 is longer?
The diameter.
So diameter is 5 and the length of the dog is 3. So let's divide that. Well, how much is the diameter? Is 18. 18. And the length of the body is 11. Okay, divide. 18 by 11.
1.6.
How much?
1.6.
Perfect. So you're gonna take everything you have in between, everything you have on front and on the end. So you're gonna have a natural length of the body. You're gonna take your scissors, right? And in this sense, first what you do in order to expose this one is get the dog completely. I would even maybe kind of like do the, take the clipper and take everything off from the front. Okay, it's kind of like hard to groom with it, so I wanted to be sure that actually I have everything off, right? So I do not think about that, this one, and then take everything from behind.
That's exactly what I was thinking when you
Yeah,
said
that. And then I would try to kind of like, now we're gonna learn about how to do this, like what to do here, right? What I need to do is a little longer. So these 2 need to be the same.
Yeah.
And my length of the top line need to be exactly as is. So from the base of the tail to highest point of the wither should be the line, and then I'm gonna find out which kind of style I'll put in this dog, so it appears to be more natural. But at this point, like, the dog has really short neck, and I don't know how we're gonna fix that, but you know, one step at a
I
time.
was gonna say, when I was measuring his neck, I was like, this is a little different.
Okay, so we have length of the top line to the depth of the chest. We have length of the dog to diameter. Those would be good. And then we have one more thing that we're gonna do. Point of rump equal to point of shoulder, and then elbow equal to knee.
Yes.
And if you do those two, that would be like 1, 2, 3, 4 things in play.
Yeah.
And that's completely enough for you to make a dog
Yeah.
completely look perfect when you are done. Isn't that
Yeah.
magic?
Yeah.
I should video it.
You have it, I don't know, it's recorded, so you're gonna have a lesson on this. So, there your dog.
Perfect.
So now that you know all of this is what you are going after, it's actually just very much, let's do one more thing. Let's see, length of the chest is 4, and the length of the dog is 11. So let's see that one. Length of the dog is 11, and then length of the chest is
Length of the chest. Where is the 4? 4.
length of the chest is 4. Okay, 11 divided by 4.
2.7.
How much?
2.7.
2.7. That's too much. So let's, yeah, we need 1.6. Let's do this. 11 divided by 5
2.2.
times 3,
6.6.
6.6. So my length of the chest, literally length of the chest, need to be 6. So what you measured at the moment is actually that length of the dog and length of the length of the chest are in proportion, but not good, because it's 2.7 and we need 1.6. So what I need to do is actually leave the chest a little longer, and I'm gonna do that when I create my little kind of like little, how can I say, waist, right? And here I'm gonna open the chest like this. So now I'm kind of like creating a little chest, a little longer, maybe even a little longer. But actually what you can do is actually you take a measurement and you see where the 6.6 is. Because literally you can give me the 6.6. So because I took everything here, so this is my 6 points. Yeah, well, actually I put it right. I put it right on the place, so where I need to put it, that's kind of, so you see how the eye is already there.
Yeah.
I didn't measure 6.6, but when I put it, it is actually exactly
Yeah.
6.6. So that's how you're gonna, that's how you, so let's just show you this. So I didn't know, I didn't measure, but when I put my line in the dog, it actually went immediately to be 6.6. So that's how, when you do this often time and we really understand it, you're gonna be able to groom the dog and later on measure the dog, and everything gonna be put in the perspective of the biomechanics and the harmony in dog structure. Because how the heck I would know where the 6.6 is without measuring it? What do you think?
Because it's just.
Yeah, it's already there.
Yeah.
It's mechanic for me. But I'm revisiting this class every single time with the new students. I'm working on this since 2012. I measured like over 2,000 dogs. And all of this work and job that I put in is already part of my vision. And isn't this fascinating, actually, right?
Yes.
Okay, do you have any questions?
No.
Do you have any thoughts?
I think I'm getting it.
Yeah.
Don't be hard on yourself. It's not something that you can get overnight. It's a lot of work and a lot of ideas on how to do this properly. Okay, Now you have other part of the class, because I didn't tell you you're gonna need a computer for today. You're gonna go home, have lunch there, and by you are having a lunch by 2 o'clock, I'm gonna send you like 3-4 tests that you should work on in the afternoon at home.
Okay.
So it's gonna be like match, you know, kind of pool and match. You're gonna have a okay, let's do one of those. Let's pull this dog here. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna try to make things like very complicated, if I can say so, and then you can panic, or you can revisit your notes and try to solve the problem. For example, the question is, if the dog's height is 20 inches, how long is top line? So height of the dog is from highest point of the shoulder till the ground, and this equals 20 inches. I need to find out how long is this. How do I do that?
Do 20 divided by 2.
Okay, 20 divided by 2. So 20 divided by 2 equals 10. And then what is 10?
10 is the top line, the length of the top
No. Because this is height of the dog, and you divided it in 2. So this is 10 and this is 10. Okay, so what do we do next? I need this one.
Then we do
What's the next step? We just did it
10
here.
divided by 2.
Why 2?
Because the top line has 5 and then the bottom line.
How much? Yeah, if the top line have 5, how much is here?
There's 3 sections.
Yeah, but then why you say 2?
I don't know.
So focus. 1, 2, 3. And then how much is then the 1? 10 divided by 3?
That would be like 3.
Yeah, it's kind of 3.33, but check. 3.33, right? Okay, so how many are here?
5.
5. So 5 times 3.3 equals? How much is that?
16.5.
16.5. So if the dog height is 20 inches, the top line is 16.5. And then let's check, like 16.5 divided by 10. How much?
33.
How?
16.10, you said?
16.5 divided by 10.
1.65.
1.6. So now you need to, this is a holistic approach to the problem solving. When you have complex, this is not as complex as you're going to get. So this is very complex content because you have a couple of steps. Okay? Do you want to do one more, or you want to go and then you go do more at home?
One more, just to make.
Okay, one more. Okay, now I'm going to really make complicated things.
Great.
Okay. Now we have, okay, let's do this. Length of the dog's pelvis equal 15 inches. How long is the top line? Let's do that one. So this is pelvis, and we know that this is 15 inches. So the pelvis is 15. And we need the top line. How do we come up to that?
15 times. No, that would be. gonna say 15 times 5, but that.
No, it's not. So if the pelvis is 15, what else is 15?
The upper thigh,
Yes, the upper thigh. Then?
the lower thigh.
No, not necessarily. Where do we have? This is 15, this is 15. Yeah, you're right, actually, this is 15 too. Should be 15 too. But then on the other side, where do we get those three lines? This is 15, this is 15, and this is 15.
So the neck, shoulder blade, and the upper arm.
Yeah, neck, shoulder blade, all of this is 15. So how do I come to the top line?
By adding up the.
No. I need to find out the depth of the chest. And the depth of the chest I find through the Pythagoras theory. This is the length of the scapula, and this is length of the upper arm. Both scapula, 15, upper arm, 15. So what do I have? 2 times a square equals c square. 2 times 15, this is 2. 2 times 15 square equals c square. 2 times 15 square, how much is that? Go, 15 square.
Square is 30?
No.
Wait, no, 15 times 10, right?
No, 15 times itself. You need a calculator. How much is a 15 square? It's a 15 times 15.
That was 3.
How much?
Hold on, no. I don't know if I did it right. 58? You said 15 squared times 15?
No, 15 square is, or whatever number you are putting to the square, is that particular number multiplied by the same number. So multiply by itself. So it's 15 times 15.
So 15 times 15.
Yes.
225.
225 equals c squared. Then, what's the next? What do I do next? It's kind of like it says here, 2 times 250 equals c squared.
So 2 times.
2 times 2, 225. How much is that? 2 times 225.
450.
450 equals c squared. C squared equals square root of 450. How much is that?
So I'm doing 450.
Yeah, square root of 450. So you put 450 and square root. You have that.
21.2.
Did you find it too?
21.2.
21.2. Okay, so my depth of the chest is 21.2. So what do I do now? I have a depth of the chest. So now depth of the chest, we do now what we did in the previous exercise. Is 21.2 divided by?
3.
Correct. Divided by 3 equals how much?
7.0.
7. Okay. But 7.0, that's 7, right? So now, how long is the top line? 7 times
7 times 5.
5 equals 35. So the answer is, if the pelvis of the dog is 15 inches, the length of the top line is 35. Do you understand?
Yeah.
Can you just like just add the 15, so like you said the pelvis is 15, right? What
Yes.
if I just add plus 15 and then I'll just get...
How? What you said? Go. I don't understand what you said.
No, I didn't. I didn't go to the Pythagorean theory.
Oh, you didn't go?
No.
How? Okay, let's go this. So first of all, you need to know that because of the biomechanics of the dog, and dogs moves like a machine, some parts of the dog's body tends to be exactly the same. So, and there is a lot of same things, because if the neck, shoulder blade, upper arm, pelvis, upper thigh and lower thigh are approximately the same length, the body of the dog would move and look perfectly, right? So when I give you 15 of the pelvis, I not only give you that, I gave you a lot of other things as well with it, right? Because the rule of the shoulder blade and shoulder blade and upper arm is that they close together 90-degree angle, and the highest point of the shoulder is actually highest point of the dog, and the depth of the chest is around the elbow, means that if I draw the line from the highest point of the shoulder down to the elbow, it's going to be a hypotenusis of the right triangle which have in this point two sides of 15 inches. If I put that in the formula, 2a squared equals c squared, and this is a Pythagoras shortened formula, because original formula is a squared plus b squared equals c squared. But our a and b are same. So because of that, now instead of calling them a and b, we call them 2 times of the a, because it's the same. So now it's 2 times 15 squared equals c squared, right? So this is and I need a c squared because the c is depth of the chest. So now when I come it here, I need to know, now this is a fundamental knowledge of the mathematics in which you know what operations you do first. And before you multiply anything, you need to square it first, because that operation has a priority. So we leave the next stage would be 2 times and square. What would be a square of 10? 10 square, how much is 10 square? 100, because no matter which number is squared, it's always multiplied by itself. So you don't need to calculate looking how to square it. Whatever is squared, just multiplied by the same number. So we have there, so we leave 2 times, because first we need to square, and that became to be 225 equals c squared, right? So now 2 times 225 is 450 equals c squared, and then the c equals square root of 450, that is came to be 21.2.
That helped me a lot more.
Right?
Yeah, the way you did it the old way. Or you explained it a lot more where I could understand.
Now you have this on recording, so when you go home and you get your task, then you try to kind of like, filter it, because more complex puzzle you're able to solve, more holistic your knowledge becomes. Right? Because now I not only that I know that my dog depth of the chest is, where is the depth of the chest of the dog is 21.5, 21.2. I also know how tall is the dog. How long is the dog? How tall is the dog?
21.2 times 2.
Time 2, yeah, 42.4 would be a height of the dog.
Yeah.
Right? And then I also know, now I know also the length of the head. How long is the length of the head? What do we know? We know that the length of the neck is 15. We know that the length of the top line is 35, right? 35. How long is the neck?
Oh, 15? Or like...
No. 35 minus 15 equals 20. Yes. So we know that the dogs have 20. And because the dogs have 20, it's almost 50% of the top line. So we would consider this dog of the very
yeah, I remember
bigger
50% of the...
height.
Yeah.
Interesting, right?
Yes. I'm understanding it more and more every time.
But of course, that's why we cannot go so fast through this, and you need to kind of like always revisit
So
it.
you have to know the formula.
But there, I gave you the formula.
Yeah, that's
Okay. So you go home, and I'm gonna work on your task, and then by 3 o'clock, I'm gonna send you the homework. Okay.
Okay.
And then see you tomorrow morning, and then talk to you when you have some questions.
I'm gonna leave in like I'm gonna be there for a month. So
When are you leaving?
next week.
Okay.
But
So if you
I will study.
Yeah,
I will continue.
because this is something you can, because I'm gonna send you maybe 10 tasks to do, and then we can catch up on Zoom with your classes, right? With your task by the end of the day, a week before you leave.
Maybe Monday.
Yeah.
Monday before I leave.
Yeah. So you do homework by Monday, and you do homework by tomorrow.
Yes.
Okay. Good.
Yes. Good.
Perfect. Any questions?
No.
Okay.
In a picture, that's all.
Enjoy your
Yeah, me too.
afternoon, and then see you tomorrow morning.
Yes.
I'm always fascinated with this over and over every single time. Huh?
The one that I don't understand.
Oh yeah. What?
That's the one that it's very complicated to me, but I'm getting it.
But yeah, it was, kind of like don't underestimate the power of the repetition. Because the first thing you hear this is complicated and the people get panic and everything. But all you need to do is relax and repeat and repeat and repeat and repeat and repeat. And then I don't know how much you need to repeat, but you repeat until it's not understandable.
Yes.
You actually repeat it until you are not able to explain it to someone. So the moment actually that you really learn what all of this is about and how great you are actually in this would be the time when you know how to explain it to someone that never heard of anything.
Yeah.
Okay? So put all of those things inside a jar.
Oh, yes. Do you have a...
Yes, your measurement is here. So put this in the jar there, so
Yes.
that stays there. Okay. Okay, then do you have any questions for me more?
Can you end the line?
Yes. Huh?
Sasha, can you tell me? Because I'm leaving
Okay.
1 month. I just want to know how to shape like just the body. Like just like this, like this. What do you mean like this?
Like this. Width against the grain is going to be shorter. With the grain is
But
going
the top like this. Okay.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
See you tomorrow.
All right. Thank you.
Yes,
See you
thank
tomorrow.
you.
Bye,
to be.
people.
Have a great day.
Thank you everyone for your stay. Thank you
Thank you
people.
so much.
Thank you for coming.
Will I don't have to come here, right?
No. How long is your flight to Philippines?
I'm going to Bali first, Indonesia.
Is it a direct flight?
No, I'm going Philippines and then Bali. So, yeah.
Have you been to Bali
Enjoy
before?
too. No, it's my first time.
You know, go to the beach and relax?
Yeah, for a week and then Philippines.
Did your brother come over?
Oh, of course.
How nice. I saw some of your pictures on
Yeah,
And
he likes
videos
to
in Denmark?
travel. Yeah,
when you were on TikTok.
we drive.
Oh, he's a
Denmark.
TikTok star?
No.
Oh.
Barcelona, everywhere we drive.
You went from Barcelona to
No,
Denmark?
Barcelona, Denmark we fly, then Denmark, Germany,
How did you like Denmark?
boring. the Beyond, oh my god, so boring. And the taxi, the taxi is very expensive, like $100.
Are you serious?
I'm not going there
To
anymore.
Denmark?
Yeah, not the Copenhagen is okay, but the Beyond, what's that one? The Legoland is crap.
And where did you go in Germany?
Forget the name.
Is it like southern, central,
No, southern.
southern Germany?
Yeah.
Bayern, Bavaria? Bayern München?
I forget the the name, but it's a beach.
Stuttgart.
It's a tourist destination.
Oh, was it like Lake Constance?
Kinda.
Oh,
Yeah, very nice.
that's nice. So you went to Spain, Germany, Denmark.
Mhm. And then
Wow.
Switzerland, the best.
Oh, you
Switzerland.
like Switzerland? The Alps?
Yes, it's very nice there.
You went to Zurich?
No,
Basel?
Tilis.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah, pretty nice. You need to travel. Sasha, are you not gonna have a break?
I think we'll have a break
All right,
somehow.
bye.
Bye, safe travel.
Thank you. Bye bye.
Bye.